What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Total War Rome 2, and we are in a little bit of a different situation today. Instead of a 3v3, instead of a 4v4, we have ourselves a 2 versus 2, and we are on the map of Alexandria Aracosia. But if you look, it probably looks a little bit different than you're used to, and that's because this is the medium version of Alexandria Aracosia. So you're basically losing this whole section over here pretty much. Or something like that. It's like this, something like, you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, this is a 2 versus 2. This one was sent in by, I believe it was Pedro. He doesn't have his actual, like, his different Steam name to his Discord name, and that annoys me, but it's fine. Pretty sure it's Pedro that put this one. Yep, Pedro is the one who put this one. So, Pedro, I believe, is playing Carthage here. We also have got Seleucid being commanded by Game Boys. For the defenders, we have Macedon being commanded by Boss. And, let's see, Swaby, who we can't see right now, being commanded by Ethan_Sparta. So, like I said, a 2v2. This should be pretty interesting. I'm kind of excited to see how this one goes. Really quick, I'm going to put it on slow for a moment. Really quick, just to get some, you know, kind of knick-knacky items out of the way. First thing I want to say, if you have not seen it, CA has released that the new Total War game shall be Total War Pharaoh, which I do think could be very interesting, but let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about that? The other thing I want to say for those of you before you see this, or that see this in time, I guess I should say, coming up this Friday, so that will be May 26th of 2023 at noon Mountain Standard Time, we've got Total War League Siege Season 7, excuse me. Right here, I'm going to put up a little poster for it. The link to, so this is being run by Marketable Skills. The link to his Twitch stream for this event is going to be in the description. So please go over there on this Friday and, you know, check it out. Trying to get a bunch of people in to watch the event happen. It's going to be a good time. It's always a fun time with them. The sieges are 2v2 sieges. Very, very cool time. So please go over there and check that out. Now, back to this. We're going to go ahead and hit play. So you can see, because it's a little bit different, typically, you know, Alexandria Aracosia, the attack is happening from this direction with, because remember, you got the wall that comes out like this, then comes like this. It's similar to that. And usually the attack is happening here, but because this is the medium settlement, first of all, you notice no artillery spots on the walls. So the attack is now happening from this direction, which is going to lead them into a pretty straightforward attack here. Now, looks like the victory point is still, I think it's still here where it is on the other one, or on the, like, the full-size map. I'm pretty sure it's still that one. It doesn't say on the damn flags, and it kind of pisses me off. I guess we're going to find out, whichever one they defend, hopefully. So, a lot of tortoises come in here. So, on the left-hand side, they have busted down 2 sections here, but then they are not landing yet. I think they're just right now using the towers to kind of block a little bit of the arrow fire from the tower. Over here, still no landing. Now, it's interesting, Seleucid going with no tortoises to the right. To me, that seems to kind of say that he doesn't seem too committed to this attack here. It is a pretty rough attack. Because you have this and you have this. That's pretty much it. Obviously, you can use the walls to walk, but that pretty much leaves you pretty open to archer fire. So we've got our first Carthaginian troops moving in. Let's see, starting off with some Gallic warriors. Yaha! Yarr, matey! Right now, they're just taking their time. Nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? They're not rushing in. And they're not trying to just, like, blast through things. Hold on, guys. I gotta turn this down. I'm blaring in my ears. Sorry about that. That was very, very loud in my ears. I apologize. I might even go a little bit more. There we go. Hopefully it wasn't that loud for you guys. I apologize if it was. Those, like, trumpets start blaring. I'm like, ah! So, starting off, we got Spear Levy from Swaby holding the first layer here. We have more Spear Levy behind. Mastodon has some Militia Hoplites, Thorax Swords, so on and so forth. And obviously a lot of Thorax Swords from Seleucid. Got a Swordmaster coming up. Alright, so we've got our first Swordmaster. A lot of Spear Levy and Spear Wall from Swaby here. Personally, not a huge fan of this. Gallic Warriors just eating through this Spear Levy. And now they're getting swapped out. Good change, good change. Well done. Looks like it was just another Gallic Warrior. Yeah, these, look at this. Spear Levies, 105. Gallic Warriors at 20 kills. So obviously they're taking losses to other things, but the Gallic Warriors really just eating this up. Although I will be, you know, if they really want to, they could probably throw that Swordmaster in there and just destroy this. Now the wall, oh, the tower coming down. I'm going to say another wall coming down. Looks like they're waiting to take this down. I think they're trying to hold off just in case they need to land a tower and be able to get down on this wall or something. Seleucid still just chilling. He hasn't attacked. But he is keeping Macedon committed to this defense over here. Spear wall. We've only seen one Swordmaster. Another swap out. Gallic Warriors again. Spear Levy. Getting eaten up. So we got one wavering. The other one's red. See, there we go. Now the question is, they don't seem very committed to re-engaging this. It sure seems like they're giving up that spot as a whole. So where will they go? Because now Carthage is able to push this direction, also gain more room here. Swordmaster unit just split really weird. I don't know why they did that. Got another spear unit of some sort. I didn't catch it. I'm going to guess it's another spear wall. But the other Spear Levy are retreating back this direction. And they don't seem like they are going to be turning around anytime soon. So is Macedon just left with their flank exposed? Swaby seems like they are well and ready to get behind this bridge. And Macedon is now joining them. All right, a very, very quick fallback here by the defenders. So I wonder, are they going to do a hardcore bridge defense? There is, so on the bigger version of Alexandria Aracosia, a lot of these river areas you can move through, but I'm pretty sure everything on this is all, I think it's just bridge. I think you have to cross the bridges here. You don't very often see medium settlements. It's kind of cool, actually. Macedon got caught. Mercenary Gallic Warriors got some militia hoplites. Suevia's coming to try and help, but honestly, I don't get why. No offense, but it's just a militia hoplite. I would just let him go. I would just keep retreating. And honestly, the reason for that is because any units that you bring out here right now are pretty much, you're committing to just die. And what are you gaining for the death of those units? Not really much of anything, right? So, I don't know. I don't think this is really worth doing. Especially, let's be honest, Spear Levy are probably not going to be changing the battle at any point in time. Gallic Warriors about to come cut this off, as well as Libyan infantry on their way as well. Yeah, I think you just kind of wasted 3 units right there. What a waste! What a waste! So, looks like they're going to defend the bridge with a bunch of spear wall. They do have... Oh, wait, no, they don't. I thought their Swordmaster was still over here. I guess he could be hiding somewhere over here or something, but... I don't know. There he is. Right there. Still have a bunch of stuff out here, and honestly, I'm not really sure why. Like, all of Seleucid's archers, why are they out here? You've got plenty of space and room to move all this stuff in. Maybe not plenty, but there's space, especially like the Syrian archers. You could easily get them in. If a cav unit happened to come out right now, these archers are screwed. There's nothing they could do about it. So it looks like they are going to wait for Seleucid to disembark. I don't think they plan on hitting this quite yet. That artillery actually seems to be doing some work. 61 kills. I don't know how much ammo he's got, though. More coming in. Nothing. Honestly, if I was him, I'd be shooting right there. He may not be able to get it. Let's take a look. Yeah, he can't quite get it. Look at that. His frickin' range ends right at it. So honestly, that would mean that the actual spread would probably be like this. He might be able to catch that. With the actual spread of the shots going in. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They got to be careful with these Cretans here. Same thing with the mercenary Thracian warriors. Because honestly, what happens, when these archers get up here, they're gonna be able to take shots. Shots! 4 thorough spears sitting out here. 4 archers sitting out here. I'm not really sure what's going on. Look at this. I don't know what Seleucid is really doing. He's kind of doing a lot of back and forth. I don't really understand what's happening. They go for the general. They are going for the general. You cheeky. Oh, we gotta maybe advance? No, they just got on the bridge. Okay. I like this formation more. He had 3 units. And it's just a bit too much. Like 2 units fill this bridge very well. So Javi's first coming in from the Gallic Warriors. No Javi's back from the spear wall. Pretty sure they have Javis. Really? Do they not have javelins? If they don't have javelins, that's a really bad unit. I don't think they do. Gallic Warriors are literally just like, oh, there they go. Woo! Oh, hey, there is a way. So, there is a way past here. So that's good to know, because I didn't know that, and I feel like the defenders didn't know that until just now. So now they do and are defending it. Samnite Warriors, even worse. The Spear Wall's not going to be able to take that. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Sing time with Ellington. Somebody said in the comments a few videos back that I had made mention of story time with Ellington, and someone was like, you know what? That's like legitimately a good idea. So if you guys want story time with Ellington and you want me to read books to you, please let me know in the comment section. I'm always open. I'm open to new things, you know? Gallic Warriors broke. They got jabbied a lot. I wonder if maybe he had his fire at will off for a little while. Maybe that's why they weren't firing back. But now the Samnite Warriors coming up doing the same thing. Samnite Warriors are so tanky. 95 armor. Love the shields on the Samnites. Love them. Now we got some archer engagement. Looks like Cretan's shooting over at the Kimbri Bowwomen. Some good. Look at this. It's a great shot. Really nicely done by Macedon. Seleucid finally getting in the city. Except for half of his army that's sitting over here. Apparently they were like, alright. So Carthage, you're gonna lead off the battle, do all the work. And we'll come in, sweep up, alright? Alright, cool. Spear Wall, 44 kills, 33 kills. Samnite Warriors at 52 already. How many of those Thorough Spears get? They got 27, that's okay. Remember, those are free kills, you know what I mean? They didn't lose anything to get those kills. Oh, here's more. Less of a good shot, though, you know what I mean? There's shield value here. You're trying to get that shot from over here, but he obviously can't get that shot. Now, with the re-engagement, maybe he might be able to get a shot if he comes out in the river, maybe? But still, I don't know that it would be a very good one. He's just laying it into the Samnites. They got 66 kills down to 91. Libyan infantry taking over the brunt of that attack. At first I thought maybe he thought he saw a gap, but I didn't see it. Suebi actually, so Carthage decided this is not worth it. And honestly, I don't blame him. I don't think he needs to push this right now. So I think it's okay, because Suebi, if he tries to counterattack here, I think it's a death sentence. So I think Carthage is perfectly okay to continue the assault here. He is taking an engagement of archers. On the right-hand side, Seleucid is kind of taking over his position. You can see Carthage really, filtering his stuff back to his own side, while Seleucid has kind of really set up here. Got Seleucid brought regular archers. Oh no, I didn't even realize. I just automatically, you get to see some of these so often, and the same kind of army comps are. Let's be honest, this game has been around for a while, right? So usually people know at least relatively well what units are kind of good or not, especially when it comes to things like the archers. So it's so rare to see somebody not bring the Syrian archers, and usually if they don't, it's because they brought the Persian light archers, which I'm also not a fan of. But these guys brought the regular archers. Very, very interesting decision there by Salukin. Opting out of one of the best archers in the game just kind of boggles my mind. This Bloodsworn, if you're going to bring him forward, you better get him engaged. Otherwise, you're just going to get him shot like this. One spear wall about to break. The other one's pretty hurt too. Swordmasters. Now the problem is these Swordmasters, as is, would be double teamed if they got attacked right now. Macedon, you can see, basically has fallen back to here. And I'm assuming he's got a unit here. But this flank is exposed for Swaby. A bit surprised. Well, I guess you got archers still that you could shoot at, so. They actually stopped shooting at the Bloodsworn. Even though they are very squishy, I wonder if he just decided it wasn't worth the ammo. Bloodsworn are not very dangerous without... It's hard... Excuse me, it's hard to explain. Bloodsworn, you really... They can be dangerous if they are allowed to get in to fight the way they're supposed to be by charging and cycle charging and so on and so forth. If you can't get that, they're not that dangerous because they're extremely squishy. But if you can, their charge bonus is 33. So that means if you're able to get in here, boom, 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 and keep them fresh, keep them cycled, use some battle rhythms, so on and so forth, Bloodsworn can rack up some kills, man. And the other obvious thing is that all is being said without them getting shot. If they get shot, they're dead. They have literally, what, 15 armor? 20 armor, excuse me. You know, that 5 armor extra that I didn't realize was there is going to kill them. Literally. Swordmasters, no counter charge on the Swordmasters. Bloodsworn sneaking past to actually charge into the next infantry unit, the Libyans here. It does kind of expose their flank to the other Libyan. 141 kills with 1 chevron. Cretan Archers, 80 kills, 68, 70 kills. This one, Blair Singer, 0 kills, 18 on the last Cretan. Got a bunch of the reserves back here. Got to be careful here because, you know, if you just send this by himself, he's not going to enjoy what happens. This Thurospear does need to turn to face it. There you go. Just block off the other Thorax. Bring some more units forward. First Carthaginian unit up here, the Samnite breaking. Another Thurospear getting some good shots here. 92 kills on that Thurospear. See, Bloodsworn, 81 kills, man. I told you. If they're able to get in that combat, you know, they can do some damage. But the problem is, you know, he's down to 22 men now. He needed to get some cycles there. A really good unit to cycle would have been with the Swordmaster. What you do is you throw your Bloodsworn in, leave him in 10, 15 seconds. Withdraw him at the same time throw in your Swordmaster. Swordmasters have also 32 charge bonus. So once again, you get that really good cycle going between the two units and can really do some good work. A bit surprised that Cimbri Bowwomen have actually lasted. Looked like they were kind of getting beaten up by the Cretans, but they seem to be okay. Some more Bloodsworn. We got 2 more back here. Now, if the Cimbri Bowwomen can succeed in kind of subduing the Cretan Archers, then you might be able to get some better usage out of the Bloodsworn and Swordmasters with the counter-charging and cycle charging. Thorax Swords. Now, these guys are only down to 8. They're down to only 80 men. 3 kills, 39 kills on the Thuros. Wonder, what were they? They're getting shot. Maybe by these guys up here, possibly. No. Yeah, maybe the archers. Another Thorax up here. 8 kills. Fighting some Thorax swords. And a mercenary Thracian. But looks like he didn't do the right call here. So Thorax sword was engaged. Mercenary Thracian warrior came in behind. At that point, what you need to do is remove the Thorax while the Thracian warrior is charging. When you do that, your Thracian warrior will get a safer and cleaner charge. Oh, man. Archers, archers, archers. Boy. Where's the rest of them? There's one. 2. Number 2 just died. Number 3. Number 4. He's got his units so far away, though, that he can't really, like, well support his attack. And he's getting shot in the back by Cretans from the hill. Big oof. Cretans, 119 kills. 130 on the archer, 45 on the other Cretan. Thracian warriors, only 28 kills. They should have gotten way better kills than that. All right, so now you've reformed. You have an opportunity to do this correctly. Okay, so what you do, you give your Thracian warrior attack command. Then right after that, you select your Thorax and you remove it. You pull him out of that combat. Pull him out of the combat. Come on. Pull him out of the combat. Watch what happens when you don't. They just... Like, that charge was okay. It's better than the first one was, but still, like, they get kind of just mobbed up with your other unit, and it just... They don't get the value out of the charge that they should. Got the Libyan infantry, 58 kills. Carthage is having a rough time. Not about a rough time, but Swabia is definitely not making this easy on Carthage. He still has more units back here, so it's not like it's a huge, you know, he's not dead or anything, but Swabia is definitely not giving this up easy. He is shooting up over to the building into the spear wall. Got a Bloodsworn crossing the river to come assist. Cimbri bowwomen backing off. More Bloodsworn, more Hexbearers. Hexbearers, honestly, may not be a bad idea to have up here. Now, remember, Hexbearers are a support unit. This is one thing that I feel like people don't know, especially if they're relatively new to playing like Swaby. Hexbearers are not a frontline unit. It frustrates me when people bring like 6 Hexbearers to fight. Don't. They are a support unit. They are there for fear tactics. That's it. Swaby is actually a really good morale inflicting faction. Okay, so they have a lot of different things that they can bring to the table that affect your morale. So things like Wolf Warriors, Hexbearers, Berserkers, Fire Arrows, you know, all of those things they can add up and really just send you running, okay? So I actually really like the Swaby combo with the Warrior General. So the most common general pick that you tend to see is the Strategist, because it's the one that gives you battle rhythm and second wind. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Bloodsworn getting through. I don't know exactly how they got through, but they got through. Almost got into the Balearic Slingers. That's a big oof. Luckily, a injured Mercenary Gallic warrior was just there to sneak in and stop them. But this is a problem because now that spear wall has a free opening. Got a bit of some pull through here, it looks like. The Libyan is pretty weak though, so maybe not, but the Samnite warrior in a very, very bad position. Very bad position. Carthaginian general charging the Bloodsworn. Bloodsworn are very, very weak to cavalry, so good call. It also buys him time to get some Libyan infantry here. Over here, Slukid is struggling, guys. Struggling. The archer shots, 238 kills, 204 kills. The units that have been coming to this side have been getting annihilated. Thracian warriors now getting shot. Well, no, the throw spears are getting shot. I'd be targeting this right here with those throw spears. But this hill has been a death trap for Seleucid. Carthage's general now getting shot. They are focus firing. He is in the front line. They say, shoot him, bring him down. Libyan infantry rushing to the front, trying to plug the gap. Carthaginian archers and slingers may be out of ammo. I doubt it, but Libyan infantry going to join the front. We also have more units over this way. Not sure why they're all the way over here, but he might have just, set them there earlier and then kind of forgot about them in the process of the battle. Happens all the time. Okay, Libyans did kind of plug the gap. They are now contending with some sword masters, 2 units of sword masters, and we have a push coming from the river that is going to be able to flank them by a little bit. Got to watch the general. Good dodge. Oh, general's dead anyways. Doesn't matter. Sorry, I had to sneeze. A very loud sneeze that I didn't think anybody was really fond of hearing. This is really interesting because Carthage is having a rough day over there, okay? Seleucid I thought was having a rough day, but then I look and it seems like he actually just has a gazillion troops on hand. Still don't know why a bunch of it's kind of hanging out back here, though. Artillery ended with 107 kills. Thankfully, it seems as if Macedon has run out of ammunition to shoot him in the back with. It would help a little bit better, Seleucid, if you set yourself up in a thin column to shoot here. Swaby falling back. And seems to be falling back quite a bit. Yeah. So Swaby kind of pulled back. I still don't 100% know. I think this is the point, but I'm not 100% sure on the medium settlement. On the large settlement, this is the point, but you also have this one, and yeah, so I guess we'll find out. If it's this one, that could be a bit rough. Oh no, they still have ammo! Oh, 58 kills. That means they have a lot of ammo. Oh, just shot right in the sword side. Oh, it's so disgusting. Thracian warriors, once again, just not getting very good kills here. No guts, no glory. Man, I don't know. Bounce power is even. I'm honestly pretty surprised it is because it looks like the attackers are struggling. But it could be that, maybe there's just not as much as I think left. If this is all Swaby has, then yeah, that's really not that much. Spear wall charging in. We got another sword master over here, 101 kills. I would throw him in. They're just getting shot. They're going to get shot anyways. Might as well let him get some kills in the process. First I thought that Swaby was going to try and go around again, but it doesn't seem like he will. Maybe he does. Spear Levy moving that way. Swordmaster 101 kills, 71 men left. Libyan infantry 115 kills with 100 men left. Not sure why they're facing over there, but For some reason, I'm really hot. I don't know why. Libyan infantry shifting over. 138 kills on the archer now. Stop throwing your Thracian warriors into the back of your own men! This Thracian warrior does have 180 kills. If they were using them properly, they might have more than that. Thracian warriors are another one of those units that if they get a chance to do what they do, they will get really good kills. Usually, as soon as you see a Thracian warrior, you shoot it. If you see a Thracian noble, you say, retreat! Because Thracian nobles are really, 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 really good if they get to fight. Once again, they get shot, it's a different story. But that is a story for another time. See, switch one of the units out. But look how many of the Thracian warriors got stuck. I'm kind of surprised that they're not attempting anything, because I feel like you could probably make that gap. All right, reserves coming in. Libyan infantry, that's the last. So that's the last healthy unit. 153, 65, 160, 128. Not last health, you know what I mean, like the last like fresh unit. Is this one out of ammo with only 130? No, he's not. Oy. Seems to be holding his ammo at the moment. I'm curious why. What they really should have, personally, I think they should have gotten this guy involved here. They don't have any ammo. It doesn't look like the attackers don't look like they've got much ammo, so that Royal Peltus would be able to get some good kills there. Kimberly Bowerman actually going into fight. That terrible, horrible, worst sound ever scream. Using a rally call for his morale. Thorough spears. I bet you these guys have ammo because they only have 10 kills. Yep. See how their spears are pointed downwards? It's because it's a javelin, not a spear. The more you know. Uh-oh. Thracian warriors now getting shot. And they're shattered. One over here seems to be shattered as well. Now all of a sudden they've got 184 kills. They had 138 when we looked last. What the tarnations is going on? Seleucid archers, 101 kills. It's not bad. It's not bad. He's going to need a turn. Carthage actually seems to have gotten the better of this in the end. He's got one unit holding down the general. He's got one unit about to break that. And then another unit about to be freed up as well. Surround this, and that probably breaks. Does look like Macedon may be attempting to come to reinforce, possibly. Seleucid no longer dealing with anything over here. Cretan archers still taking pot shots at the thorough spear. 230 now in the Cretan, so that's 50 kills more than the last time we looked. Cheese and crackers. Thorough spear, 95 kills, 154 on the thorax, 161 on the other thorax. He did use battle rhythm on it as well. Yeah, with the reinforcements from Macedon, I think this is shored up now for now. Bounce power seems to be very slightly in the defender's favor. Just by a scooch. More Thorough Spear ammo. Now this Thorough Spear turning around, possibly trying to envelop the small Thorax Sword there just to get rid of it. Yeah, because of the reinforcements, I think Carthage just lost this. Swordmaster, if he wanted, he could probably go engage that. 130, 78, so maybe not. Now, if they wait, 345 on Olympian infantry, 2 chevrons as well. Nicely done. Yeah, they tried to cut it off, but he was able to notice it and got the hell out of Dodge. What I would probably do at this point, I would probably, once I break through this, I would get my Royal Peltis engaged right now. Get him engaged on these Thorough Spears. He'll cut right through them like nothing, man. And there's nothing really that can punish him for it either. A lot of the archers that may shoot the general are all out of ammo at this point. So he could pretty much just willy-nilly, throw himself into battle without much worry of repercussions. Carthage is pretty much gone. It's got the 1 Libyan infantry down to 94 men, but that's it. Archer unit from Seleucid seems like they want to turn the tide of battle with their arrows. This is not going well. It's very heavy in the defender's favor at this point. I think this side was a bit of a waste of manpower. Just how much was lost in this side attack here. This side I think was okay for the most part. As in, I think there wasn't anything noticeable that stood out as to that this was wrong, shouldn't have done this, blah blah blah. There were a lot of things that happened here that I think were bad, but life goes on. Gets a breaking. 70 men Thorough Spear. Not shattered, but broken. Wow. Libyan infantry, 205 kills with 2 chevrons. Very well. Very good. See if that Thorough Spear comes back and goes to kill this. Get your general involved. Go fight the shield bearer. You can take him. Come on, you can do it. You can do it all night long. The end is drawing near. Even they cheer in victory. Actually, that was the attackers who were losing. That was their troops cheering. Probably because the general came into the vicinity. That's probably why they cheered. So we got Hoplite Wall from Shield Bears. We got Battle Rhythm and Use the Whip from the Royal Peltis. Oh, they do have archers! 201 kills and he's got ammo. And he is now laying it in. 152 men. But he's got 62 kills already. The Macedonian Thorax has to beat this, right? How is this Libyan infantry not dead? It's down to 41 men. I don't get how he's not dead. And now you've got the Cretan archers chasing after the archers. Same unit. Because he got the charge, the Macedonian one might pull that off. That massive charge bonus of 3. Just saying. Be the difference between life and death. Yeah, the bigger unit is winning. Which is to be expected. 67 kills, 113 men. That archer fire was pretty painful. Thorough Spears hanging on for dear life. Hanging on for dear life. And now a small Thorough Spear coming in to support him. The Shield Bearer General is advancing. Looks like he wants to clean up the archers for Macedon. This stuff is over, so looks like he's going to try and go after 116. Oh, wait, no, never mind. He's going to try and go after the Seleucid archers and then maybe wrap around. I'm not sure. Shield Bearer, 27 kills. Royal Peltus, I don't think he countercharged, but he still has 85 kills. It's a good unit, guys. Good unit. What did I see that has 393 kills? What the hell? 293. I was like, what? No, that is a 393. Right there, look at this. 393 kills with 2 chevrons. Well, that son of a bitch. Army losses should be kicking in. Well, no, because the general's alive. The Royal Peltus, if he can take down the general, it might change this up. Royal Peltus apparently is winning, 102 kills. Got the last couple units from Macedon coming from over there. It's going to take them a while to get here. Whoop. Battle's probably going to be over before that happens. Royal Peltus, 97 kills. 95 men, 92 men on the Shield Bearers. So we lost those units because they are the enemy. So there gotta be some. I'm gonna bet you they're right here. Probably 10, 15 seconds they'll show up around this corner. Okay, we got Battle Rhythm again on the general. He is fresh. It means he's second winded. Oof, right in the gut. Here we go. Thorough Spears coming to support. Archer snuck around, another hit in the back. Here's the one Cretan. And they're coming around the corner. Well, no. Some more Cretans. Where'd he go? Should have been right behind the Cretan unit. Oh, he's capping the point. That's what he's doing. Very interesting. Yes, yes, yes. 201 kills on the Thorough Spears. Wow. Royal Peltus, 211 kills. 2 chevrons as well. 77 to 65. Gotta get your unit in. Stop walking and go. You need to go. Finish this. Orale. Did second wind him. Now he's moving fast. This is a very close general fight. The Royal Peltus is now getting the edge, but it's definitely closer than I think they wanted it to be. But this should be the nail in the coffin. There's that, and here soon we'll probably see the ballista break. Go and fast forward, because that's all that is the ballista. So let's go look at some kills here. All right, so leading off, we've got Game Boys, a Seleucid, 1,896 kills. Archers did pretty well. His infantry as a whole did pretty solid. You got to remember, a lot of these numbers are going to appear a little smaller because there's just less men on the battlefield. We've got Mexican Obama with 2,822 kills as Carthage. Archers, once again, did very well. Infantry, for the most part, did really well. I think just kind of got matched up bad there. Leading the whole game, we've got Boss 21 as Macedon with 2,838 kills. Look at this. 446 kills, 2 chevrons. 303, 2 chevrons. 227, only 1, but that's a regular archer unit. 237 on the general, 207 on the Thracian warriors. Man, just really, really well done. Ethan underscore Sparta as Swaby with 1,724 kills. Swordmasters did pretty well. Bloodsworn kind of hit or miss. Don't bring Spear Levy and Spear Wall. They suck. That's all I'm going to tell you. Your archers did solid. All in all, you did pretty well, but the spears suck. Well, that is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget that if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time.